Fuck Lair. I don't want to deal with Lair. As usual, banning Mira. And we're gonna see how well we can play. That's not looking good. First ranked match and I've already lost a player. Isn't this beautiful?
You need to use your drone to locate a bomb. Drone has located a bomb. Insertion in 10 seconds. 5 seconds to insertion. Proceed to bomb's location and defuse it.
Try not to overexert yourself, Ash.
Outcomes later.
I'm not a rookie anymore, Zero. I know how this goes.
Well, that's promising. That is promising. We'll see how this goes. There are kids that are gold with ADHD that have speech impediments that are doing better than me. They are still in middle school. So the fact that I'm even playing and I'm not platinum is a big problem. All right. Here we go. Border. See how this goes.
You need to use your drone to locate a bomb. Your drone has found a bomb.
Okay. Villa.
Need to use your drone to locate a bomb.
Top floor.
Seconds to go. Insertion in 5 seconds. A bomb must be located and defused.
Need to reload. Drone ready.
You have dropped the diffuser. Bomb has been located. One friendly operator remaining.
That's bad. That's real bad.
Op 4 eliminated all friendlies.
It's gonna take forever. I'm already seeing it. That's 10 minutes already. Oof.
We need to locate a bomb. Seconds before insertion. Insertion in 5 seconds. Your mission is to locate and defuse a bomb.
Let's see who's nearby.
Nice job, gang. Isn't that awesome? Nice job.
Changing Mac!
Not bad.
Reload.
This might actually be a win.
15 seconds remaining. 1 op 4
That's it.
remaining.
Get in there, plant.
10 seconds left. You'll drop it. 5 seconds left.
Oh, guess not. Ooh. Spoke too soon. Yeah, this is bad. That person wanted Buck. Not really sure what to grab. Might as well. Somebody already plays Ace. Not really worth it. Maybe if I stayed alive and dropped 3 kills, it'll be worth it.
We need to locate a bomb.
Bro's got a crave for
10
cheating.
seconds.
Hey, what's up, hey? Yo, what's good?
5 seconds.
How you doing?
A
How's my
bomb
only
has been
little
located
viewer?
and defused.
Are you my little lurker?
Push forward!
Bomb has been located.
Watch for the blast! Stay close! Loading bag!
Drone's been running.
Proceed slowly.
Clear the blast area!
Loading mag. Forward.
Op 4 last stop standing. Protected at all costs.
There we go.
Op 4
One around.
neutralized. Mission successful.
Oh yeah, I made Shit Life a long time ago. I turned Shit Life into Shit Life Productions. That's what we did. So when I still have that thing there, but I haven't edited anything. And I do remember seeing people inside the accounts. I know Lily's going to college now. I know Yuki basically stopped fiending off of Lily trying to have dates and having a relationship, trying to get her to send prawn. I don't know what she did fundamentally. We did that one fundraiser where it is that we couldn't donate the $50 that was supposed to be for the burn victim stuff, but we spent the other money for St. Jude's. That live stream went to shit. Had my disconnection with the gaming center, whatever business it was for people to rent game time and stuff like that. Yeah, that was a thing. They built an entire UI in order for you to play games and play games on their servers, which is interesting. But yeah, we tried to do that fundraiser. A goal was $100,000. Still very embarrassing the way that I handled myself when we kept on getting disconnects because we were playing through the entire BioShock series.
Walls reinforced!
Yeah, all that old stuff's still there, kind of. The Patreon is still up. But right now I'm doing GoFundMe's for, what is it, my burns, since I ended up in a fire. I ended up a burn survivor, you know? I ended up a burn survivor, and it's about 14% of my body, 13%, 14% of my body.
Reinforce the wall!
But I'm going through treatment, and that's nice. Like, I'll get rid of the scars one day, you know?
Reloading!
Oops.
Op 4 located a bomb. Protect it.
Yeah,
One
most of that
friendly
stuff's still
operator
there.
remaining.
Shit Life's still there. It's now Shit Life Productions. I got better at video editing. I haven't done much with it. Because we got the trademarks for Jargus. We are Jargus TM trademarked. That is a big feat. But we need $50 in order to keep the albums redistributed. We have 3 weeks to figure out how we're gonna get $70, or else they're gonna start doing
All
album
friendlies have been
takedowns
neutralized.
on our stuff. We don't have much time to renew. So it's either get like $70 or end up having to start from the beginning and re-upload all the tracks. I gotta go download the tracks just to make sure that if we do have to take them off, we have them accessible. So we'll see how that goes. I'm gonna have to carry in order for us to win. I'm gonna need to drop like 8 fucking kills. 12 fucking kills to be able to win this. Yeah, I'm gonna have to drop 12 kills. Yeah, it was a whole lot of shit to deal with. Just like, alright, so like, let me talk back on when I was Demon of Hate, right?
Secure the bombs.
Back when I was like Demon of Hate, it was so much worse. I had to figure out how to do video editing. I was terrible at graphic design. There was like everyone's drama. People were getting injured. I already described how it is that people were committing suicide and they wouldn't appear in chat, and people were going to the hospital because they couldn't stand the mental health.
Bullseye, got to drive.
Like, it really fucked them up. And yeah, I mean, like, trying to become a streamer with all these people that were hosting me, I ended up going through all those complaints when I had a business to be sponsored by those guys. Inside of whatever gaming that they did, I was supposed to be setting up a stream for them. I totally fucked off on that and did terrible. Things totally went to shit with that. I was gonna make them a HUD. You know, I was gonna get them on the live stream with my computer, because I was trying to set up the live streams for them doing Super Smash tournaments.
Doc, we need stems. I need stems.
So, yeah, huge pain in the ass.
Stepping needle.
I'm gonna stay quiet, just so that it is I can watch at these 2 sites. Damn it. Buck's practically dead.
One friendly remaining.
Wow. Wow. Good planting. Buck is one shot.
All friendlies were eliminated. Mission failure.
Well, it wasn't that it was just fun and lighthearted streams. The entire principle behind Shit Life was for everyone to have a community with each other. That way it is when I built up the community and people had something to stand on for social support, it felt like a place that people could come to that was, you know, useful to them. Like, not everyone could afford therapy. Even therapists didn't sit there and listen to their stories. They just kind of shut up, like, for medication to be sent to people. I'm gonna play casual matches. Or lose. Ah, fuck it. We can play one more rank. Lose. But trying to keep that environment where people are, like, not killing themselves, not committing suicide, not doing self-harm, trying to beat past all the trolls with the people that are trying to, you know, groom minors. It's impossible to have that in a safe environment because you had minors and people that were developing teenagers telling about all of their problems, but here I am in the background with somebody that's laughing and snickering about, like, everyone's drama and bullshit, saying that, you know, people are worthless, you know, and that was the person that I was talking to. So while it is that we had fun, made jokes, the comedy was supposed to carry us. The comedy was supposed to carry the entire environment. Oh, I don't think I want to do matchmaking. No. We'll play casual. If I'm gonna be talking like this, you're gonna play casual. Yeah. So that environment in general was a very toxic environment, and then you have me being expected to somehow needing to make $40,000 with this bro.
Oh, W map, Villa.
I'm not
W
even
map.
getting like 10 people in the stream until it is like, you know.
Alright, Villa, W map.
Alright, muting that, cool.
Hey, do you know the home shake?
Muting that, okay, muting the entire team. Awesome, we're off to a great start. We're off to a great start. You can't expect to make money inside of that kind of environment unless it is that you just maintain. Nothing felt more fucked up than sitting there and being like, oh, we lost somebody today, like, you know, like, I'm pretty sure they wanted to be here for the stream in this community. I didn't want to be saying shit like that, you know? I didn't want to, like, be sitting there saying that somebody said they were going to completely end their life, and, you know, finding out if they were or weren't an active viewer, to have somebody hit me up with their account and say that somebody's dead. Like, I couldn't fucking deal with that, you know? I couldn't deal with it even if it was a joke. Stream was trying to put jokes on me, you know, people were trying to deal with me. I didn't even have the ability to have the utmost protection from hacking, and it turns out I got hacked at some point. Even when I was a grown-ass adult, not doing anything with fucked up sites or going into any fucked up places, I could find out that the antivirus didn't do its job, you know? The expectation of what shit life was supposed to be was the expression of knowing that life is shit, but we're here together inside of the shit life. And shit life LLC basically got coined by somebody. Somebody already made Shit Life LLC, so I could have made Shit Life Productions and I still have it, but other than that, you know. Ah, missed it. You teabagged, got it. Yeah, couldn't expect everybody to follow through. My moderators were a pain in the ass. I couldn't expect a grown-ass adult who was supposed to be my friend talking with me to moderate my channel because they would be live while it is that I'm doing shit. But what he would do is he would get on and he would just berate the shit out of me and talk shit about me. And he would steal my viewers intentionally. And he still keeps his community of viewers. After I shut down my shit, he kept viewers and got more viewers and more people interested in what he was doing and played with those groups of people and only like lightly streamed here and there, not for money or for anything. They kept and had more success with the stream than I did. That's something that happened. So after they got rid of me, after they basically berated me and I felt sensitive and felt like I needed to talk and communicate and come back to them, they still treated me like shit and they still say that, oh, it's too much anytime I would show up near people that they associated with. They refused to speak. I mean, I don't care. It's been like, what? Almost 10 years? It's been a decade since any of that shit went down. I have more going on with my life when it comes to problems that I'm still trying to find solutions for. Yeah, I'm talking about haunting. Yeah, the ghost guy? Yeah, haunting. Absolutely. Yeah, that's who I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about, hey. Like, there is something so inherently wrong with that individual that they don't even find any desire or compassion to speak to me as a person.
Friendly drone deployed.
And wants to make themselves feel like the victim or make themselves feel like they need time because it's too much for them. It's actually really fucked up. It's like really bad narcissism. It's really bad. It's like I was this person who needed emotional dependency and needed them as a friend and didn't have anybody and expected all of these things to work out because they said we were going to start streaming and building this as a career, and he's like, I don't know about this. It's like, no, we're going to do this 100%, you and me both. So I basically tried to take their idea of something that they said that they were lightly planning on doing, and I said, no, we're gonna go succeed and make money off of it. And I mean, some money was made, but you know, when it came to actually being able to have any of that stuff that people need, oh my god, I shot somebody.
Time to make it.
Located a bomb.
Drop the diffuser.
Oh, we gotta get the diffuser.
The diffuser has been secured. Must recover the diffuser.
Whoops. Tried to get Boy on. That didn't work.
Friendly operator remaining.
Damn. Getting kicked in. Yeah, haunting. I dox him right now, but it's not
Op
even
4
worth
eliminated
it.
all friendlies.
Nobody gives a shit. Oh, actually, so here's the thing. Even though I've been genuine, I will admit to the fact that I wasn't completely genuine. It's because Haunting himself is different than how he portrays himself on the internet. He would sit back and laugh with me about people and how messed up they are, physically. I was never a fully genuine human being. I felt like I needed to keep that friend around because when it came to the situation, he even tried to acknowledge while it is that he was laughing and making fun of people. It's getting really weird, the amount of emotional attachment these people have to me. I had a 14-year-old girl that was basically trying to make me a boyfriend, and I was just stood against all of that. They found me attractive, and years later I found out that even though they went to college, they were just an obsessed teenager. And they had emotional feelings because I looked pretty. They thought that I looked attractive. Me, I'm a woman now. I'm 29, you know, I'm a grown-ass adult, and I can admit, like, when it came down to
10 seconds.
making the jokes, it was to be able to dissuade from the
5 seconds.
huge amount of problems we both had. Like, the dude was obese, he didn't have a job really, and he basically sat around manipulating women on the internet and getting as many women as he can to, you know, find sexual attraction to him, and basically kept around whoever would throw themselves his way, right? We didn't actually, like, I still supported people, and I also kind of did say at times, like, you know, this is going a little too far, but it was light things. I'll be like, holy shit, I can't believe this teenager likes me. It's like, I'm like, this person's almost as fat as you. And that kind of banter back and forth to where it would just be raw, inherent emotions, to where they would just spit hate back at me out of a freedom of self-expression where we would badmouth each other in a very toxic way. It was entertaining, but I basically sat around and played Insurgency for a large period of time and just kind of needed stuff to fill out with cruel jokes. But some of the jokes that were still there, I still have the audio snippets where him making a Kermit voice and speaking very bigoted remarks around Jews and you know, gay people, you know? Like, there was a real thing and a real niche for that at the time. It's still there. Like, I actually re-uploaded a video by sampling out the audio snippets to remove the background music to go and put that inside of a YouTube video. I still have 3 more parts to add to that YouTube short that I actually have sitting out there. I'll turn it on in a second, actually. It's like, it's talking about how it is that he doesn't like Bert and Ernie because they moved across the street and all he sees is them 2 homosexuals in the tub and he just doesn't really like it, you know? I'm being honest. It's like, it's genuine, but it's pretty ingenuine. I'm not gonna lie. It really crippled me as a person to be that fucked up, but that was to keep haunting around, you know? That's who we were as people. That was the inherent underlying thing.
You are being followed.
I still cared about these people. I still wanted to make sure that people weren't killing themselves and making sure that people didn't feel like their voice wasn't heard. But, you know, I'm not gonna just sit there the entire time live on stream telling everybody they're batshit fucked up. I sat there with Haunting in the background, saying that they were batshit fucked up.
1 op 4 remaining.
And
10 seconds left.
making jokes about how it is that there was batshit fucked up shit going on, but I would always make sure that I was genuine to people. and didn't insult them directly to their face and try to help them work through their problems, because I had to go online and basically tell child predators not to be child predators, and that I would be reporting them through Twitch with the comments that they're making, so that way they didn't go and hunt and groom children. I may have been fucked up and an asshole about things to go and jack off my own fucking life in free time, you know, in a small little fucking fat circle of insulting remarks towards people, but at least I didn't get stuck like Haunting, that would spend their time making fun of people and their T-Rex arms. You know, it's like there were people with actual disabilities that I used to support the channels, and I finally kind of turned around and said, hey, we're not going to go this far anymore. But he still kept at it. He still kept making fun of the people. He still kept insulting other people. And, you know, I ended up trying to change my life humanly possible in any way that I could fucking possibly. And it took a while. It took a while to stop looking at the disabilities as things to laugh at, you know, and people that are going through actual trial to not insult, because I had to deal with so many of them,
10 seconds.
you know. No, I at least didn't get stuck telling everybody that their life is fucking worthless. But it was actually pretty bad. I will admit it. And they will. I even called somebody fat and laughed because somebody was fat. Because they were almost as fat as Haunting. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. And it was a younger viewer. But people would fuck with me so goddamn much. I thought that was just the basis that we did. We just had humor, made everybody in chat feel like we weren't insulting them. And I pretty much most of the time wasn't insulting. We were just making bigoted, fucked up jokes between everybody. So all that personal stuff was never inside of the channel that was used to support all of these people who had all of these fucking problems. So it's ironic that the shit life was supposed to be a place for people to feel good and grow, have to deal with the background of people attacking other viewers and trying to groom people, while it is that I had to suspect that the person who was insulting teenagers and using the insult to make me look lesser and steal my viewers, make them seem like a genuine good person when they were trying to tell all the viewers that I was talking shit about them. When, ironically, they were talking shit about me and everyone trying to make themselves look like the good guy. When they were involved in it too. Because I thought that's what we were doing. I thought we were gonna take care of everybody and care for everybody on my side, but as long as there was that middle ground between him and I, we were gonna continue to be friends and talk shit about people. But I'm the one who ended up getting cut out of that because I couldn't mentally handle the fact that people were suicidal that weren't getting insulted. You know, people were actually in pain, and I didn't want them to be in pain, but people did have a dependency on the channel, so I completely deleted the channel and started one. I took all the work that a bunch of young adults and teenagers had done to support me and donate money to me, making sure that the channel grew. All of that stuff basically went out the window when I realized, okay, I'm either gonna sit here and be a demon of hate under this mentally crippling disease of a mental capacity, or I'm going to try again, and then we're going to change up the entire channel because everyone needs to start keeping their business to themselves.
Op 4 has located a bomb.
Oh yeah. I mean, so you know. You were in voice chats with us. You knew what we were doing. You knew what we were doing as humor and jokes. You would have to be there to actually kind of get what was going on, but you have to understand that person was somebody who ended up in a very inappropriate relationship with me when I was a teenager that they can't get past. Like, that is a full stain on their life. And as long as it is that I can acknowledge that, no matter how much they apologize, there's not really much they can do to get their life moving. Damn. And I even admitted to that viewer after it is that he tried to bring in drama, trying to tell viewers that I was making fun of them. I would acknowledge, I'd have to acknowledge to those viewers, because of the drama he would start because he was upset. Yes, I made fun of you. Absolutely yes, that I make fun of your weight at the time. That's because I was shocked, and also the fact that it is that individual, for whatever reasons and whatever mindset I was in to go out and insult somebody. Yeah, I admitted to them straight to their face that I insulted them. That was genuine and real. I genuinely had to go and talk with those people and explain exactly what was happening and what was going on. Pretty fucking insane. But all of that drama was simply easily able to be mitigated because I had somebody who was in a very childish behavior, always attempting to use other people to control me anytime they felt insulted. So imagine this, if I called them fat too many times, or basically called them somebody who's a waste of life that lives inside of their mom's basement, even though we were insulting each other, he would take it so serious and so far that way it is that he could take claim of other people and try and paint me as this horrific person, but they're this genuine and good person, very childish behavior that was intentional by their part so that way they could control me and my life and my environment. It was kind of weird because it was just another way to get back at me. See, this is exactly why we're not playing ranked. I'm not going to be able to play ranked like this. So there was a genuine connection between that person and I. Whether or not it was accepted or not, like whether or not it was gay or not, like to the point where it is I'm a woman and becoming a woman now. And I can just affirm and be happy and calm with myself to be able to say, yeah, that was just a gay relationship that I had. I had a situationship with an ex-boyfriend that they didn't actually find comfortable with, that they don't feel comfortable with admitting to everyone else that they are inherently gay. You know, and they loved the personality of me to the point where they were willing to keep me around because they wanted me as a sub. That they're just a homosexual, you know? And maybe it's not so gay when you start to look at it as me being a woman. It's kind of straight if you think about it. It just is what it is, you know? They loved the sincerity, compassion, and care that I had that they used to manipulate me and other people. And that there was something lucrative that we both communicated on out of just a situationship that we had with personalities. It was an emotional thing. You know, but trust me, I started getting jealous of all the women that he would keep in his life because he was using women left and right and finding new women and other people and dropping relationships, and I was the one who was sticking out through most of them.
Drone is deployed.
Motherfucker.
stop standing.
Swapping mags.
Op
That was
4
quick.
eliminated.
Like, I would love to be able to go and have that person come back onto the stream and play games with me and talk with me about what it is that we can develop through actual work. But in reality for this one, it's not like it's gonna fucking help matter. Like, I need to start making daily content, right? But in the key principle of this, trying to go and deal with any of the shit that I had back in the day, like, I'm way better at anything that I used to want to be able to do, and I do the things that I
Friendly
want
drone deployed. Op 4
to
is
make
reinforcing
and
its
do.
location.
It's a little weird and complicated. I can go and sit here and make videos every day, you know, trying to get bigger on Twitch, trying to get bigger on YouTube, and spend every day, like I have done in the past. But unless it is that there's people showing up for the content, nobody showed the fuck up. It's been a decade. It's been an actual decade of consistent streaming. And I didn't hit the lottery. I didn't become a Twitch partner.
5 seconds
You know,
to go.
people didn't care about my stream when I restarted everything.
Proceed to bomb
And I'm
location
wondering
and
what
defuse
that really means, because I don't know if it's because they casted black magic on me, because they were a Satanist at one point, or they were just inside of whatever kind of witchcraft that they were doing, but, you know, I genuinely haven't had anything. Anything to go on. And I mean, I do my own little practices myself, but it's so weird to get this far and realize that I would not ask for money. I would literally ask for something specific that I want out of life. You know? I'm not gonna go and spend every day waiting around praying for them to come back and accept me as a person. I just don't care anymore. I don't care about what it is that, you know, I have to be to have success now. Yeah, no one can really force me to explain everything. Like, nobody can expect me to try and explain myself like a decade ago. Like, that's not even the same person that I am anymore. But my bigger issue that I would have is everyone that would choose and move on from their life and not already know and be ready to have that explanation. Anybody that is so adamant
Down to one
on
friendly.
not acknowledging their past like that, that's an issue that I
Friendlies
have.
have been eliminated.
Like, it's to a point where you should have at least come to terms on what happened and what you believe in. And understand what you believed in then. If you don't remember or care about or think about who you were as a human being, and that never crossed your mind from somebody else's experience and what they felt, and you never cared to have what they experienced as a forethought, then obviously there's a big problem with you as a person. That you've moved on from all of this shit and you never gave a fuck about whatever damage you might have created for people.
Be ready to eliminate hostiles.
That's a whole nother ballpark. That's a whole nother ballpark of fucked up if you were to say that there's nothing that you did wrong and no need to explain yourself.
Securing the wall!
I'm at least able to explain because I've taken that time to pay attention.
Keep an eye on door.
Wall secured!
And hell, that is a blast from the past. God damn.
5 seconds and
New
counting.
camera feed up and running.
Doorway trapped.
Op 4 has located a bomb.
EDD mounted.
New feed
Let
up.
them come. Tread mine on. Using shield. Tread mine primed.
The location has been compromised. You have been spotted by hostiles. Fall back. You have been spotted.
Have to reload.
Tread mine active. Mine ready to go.
Op 4, last op standing.
There we go. That's how you play the game. There we go. Yeah, I'm not even worried about having to explain myself. It is to a point where a 19-year-old that goes and was emotionally confused about the situationship that they had and having to be held to that much responsibility. And I'm gonna run down the responsibility. A 19-year-old with no college education has to be responsible for the mental health of teenagers and grown-ass adults with dealing with somebody who shows the potentials of being a groomer and the behaviors of being a groomer, especially while engaging with my community, as well as the other people who were fiending on my young audience to be groomers, and me standing up against people for the grooming of adolescents. To have people with huge amounts of mental disability as the main principle for our entire platform to stand on.
Ambush set. Stay clear.
Needing to organize events and also organize, you know, an entire set of companies for partnerships and sponsorships.
10 seconds left.
To go and apply for
5 seconds left.
affiliate programs, and also needing to be able to meet the requirements to go on stream on a day-to-day basis with the computer that they built from the ground up. And afterwards, and not having a job, I had to stream every day, 8 hours a day, and if I missed a single day, people were very upset, feeling like that they didn't have much going on with their life. So having to do 40 to 50 hours worth of streaming, you know, 7 days a week, spending more time on the computer, hoping to actually meet that requirement and hoping to get to that partnership program on Twitch, hoping to have viewers, only having 1, maybe 2 viewers, and just grinding it out every single fucking day. that really fucks with somebody's mental health for somebody who isn't prepared for that. And even now, I could say that nowadays at the age of 29, I could handle it better, but you can't expect me to be here for like 8 hours every fucking day. You can't expect that out of me. You know, I can't do that. I mean, I could, but I'd get nothing done. I'd be absolutely fucking miserable. And there's no real probability that I'd have the same scheduled time. So we've been doing this for an hour, and I'm like, oh god. I'm not even gonna upload this footage. It's actually really insane. Like, we're gonna play this for like maybe 2 hours, and it's already been 1 hour. This is the most that we're gonna see out of what it is that I'm doing. I'm gonna stream maybe 1-2 hours. There's nothing worth doing right now. We have a new video uploaded that's up. If that turns out to get more than 100 views, I'd be surprised.
Hostiles eliminated.
We're doing regular uploading, and apparently it's getting 100+ views, and I'm fine with that right now. I'm fine. I think that it'll pick up more often, the more shit that we do. But without Battlefield, without my friends, without people to go and talk to and hang out with, I have a whole lot of footage that's not even worth uploading. And there was something that I didn't mention. So there I was, 19, right? My mother and my family had basically said, you only have a year of doing this until it is that you're gonna have to go and start getting a job and paying us rent. So I basically tried to turn Twitch into a profitable and lucrative job. We did get donations. Yeah, did we actually, you know, have partnerships and affiliate programs? Yes, but no one was gonna spend $60 on a pair of shitty UV protective head or blue light protective head glasses, you know, for
Be ready to eliminate
60
hostiles.
fucking dollars for us to maybe get $5 out of it, if that. You know, maybe $1 per sale. We would have had to have made like 100,000 sales and made that company, you know, $6 million in order for us to have been able to even have like a year's worth of fucking revenue. And this is back in when the GTX 970 was like the top line, like the 900 series, the GTX 900 series was the top of the line. Now we're all the way into like the 5000
5
series,
seconds to insertion.
you know, the 5000 series of
Op 4 has
RTX.
located a bomb.
Like Bitcoin blew up,
Wall
like
reinforced.
there's just all this money that was just lost. Like of a decade of bitterness to have another 30 more years to be better and not have that kind of money. You know, companies did make that amount. They used big streamers and they succeeded, but for the most part, not for the rest of us. Like, look at me. I don't even have an affiliate program that I'm involved in right now. And I still maintained with streaming. I still did this. I still put in the work to try and make sure this shit worked out for us. And I mean, it's not the worst. It's not extremely bad. You know, but we're at, you know, 1080p, 60 frames a second. And everything's fine. Everything's good. You know, playing games in 4K. I got a 4K television in the fucking living room. And those things are only like $200 nowadays. Life upgrades, definitely for sure.
Hostiles found. First floor.
Sensor on. Let's see what I can find. Sensor on. Let's see what I can find. Loading new magazine.
One op 4 remaining. Down to 15 seconds. 10 seconds left. 5 seconds remaining. Op 4 eliminated. Mission successful.
Where the fuck were they? Oh, it's Thatcher. Goddamn. Yeah, I mean, it would be nice to be able to sit down and have, like, 9 viewers right now. That would be pretty fun. I think sitting down and having a conversation with 9 people would actually be worth doing. But you gotta understand, no one cares anymore. Like, this is where it gets really, really fucking weird. You may be able to be like, oh yeah, long time, haven't chatted with you in a while. What are things like? Like, think about this. I have streamed
Be ready to
steadily
eliminate hostiles.
for, you know, years now. And this last year I took an entire break. But I had been basically streaming every day. Rather than any of those people having any time to come and say hello to me, other than some couple of messages on my Instagram, no one cares. All of those lives of people, it's not that they're dead to me, but it's to a point where if they were dead, I wouldn't even know. They're not even regular enough to talk about me or have relevancy inside of my life.
Bomb located by op 4.
Those people don't exist. I don't even exist to them. They had their use, they had their fill of me. When I wasn't gonna be that person for them to use as a crutch, Haunting, you know, Lily, Yuki Sagi, I forgot whose name it was. I forgot the screen name of the actual name of the person who first followed me, and they followed me because I was playing I. They liked I, so they ended up doing something.
Op 4, last stop standing.
with their life. They work at an Albertsons now, or a Safeway, you know? But for the most part, that shit is completely like, I don't exist.
Oh, beauty.
It's actually kind of astounding.
Swapping mags!
It's nice to be able to sit here with 3 viewers, I'm not gonna lie. It is nice, but for the most time, I basically have no one paying attention to my life, and everyone's moved on and has had more important things for something else to exist for them, rather than being here and wanting me to continue streaming. Other people have admitted that they want me to keep streaming, they want me to keep doing what it is that I want to do with my life, you know? Here's the thing, I would be really, really nice to have some fucking company. It would be nice. The only time I feel like I make good content or stuff that's worth doing is if I have other people, like-minded people to do things with. Some people are better off being viewers, some people are better off being the streamer, and some people are better off going and just living their own fucking life, rather than checking up on me. It's their life.
15 seconds. Op 4 eliminated. Mission successful.
Seeing somebody die from the barbed wire is insane. It's been a while since I've seen that. Alright, 15 more minutes of this and I think I'm actually gonna wrap it up. Not that I'm not happy to be here, but I'm not gonna sit here and play casual matches all
Friendly
day.
drone deployed. Op 4 is reinforcing its location.
I might be better off just playing one solid ranked match, but I'm too afraid to touch my rank. I'm just not good enough. I'm dying to a Thatcher over here who's just randomly fucking around.
Ten seconds to insertion. 5 seconds to insertion. You found a bomb. Make your way to its location and defuse it.
Let's get our heads in the game.
May the best operator win.
Watch for the blast!
Reloading. Throwing flash.
You have dropped the diffuser. Down to one friendly. We
Oh,
have been
whoops.
eliminated.
See, look at that. I couldn't even check the corner. God, I'm terrible. We just need one more win. And they're not even playing the game. They're AFK. Then we can wrap this up. Because here's what's going to have to happen here.
Op 4 is reinforcing its
I'm going to have to figure out what the fuck it is that I'm going to do. Because think about this. I may be sitting here playing Siege, but if I'm not going to be winning in ranked anymore and getting out of silver and going into gold and getting diamond, I shouldn't be fucking playing Siege. You know, casual match I can accept. You know, I can accept a couple of fails here and there, but
10 seconds to insertion.
you know, if there's no one to make content with,
Insertion in 5
if
seconds.
there's no one that's coming online here,
You found
you
a
know,
bomb. Make
sitting
your
down for
location
2 hours to stream, absolutely fine, nothing expected of it.
Clean as possible.
But for me to not have any actual content that I can make, huge problem.
Oh, just got them. Activated.
Loading mag!
Op 4 last stop standing.
Alright, that's good.
Op 4 neutralized. Mission successful.
We did the work, we put in the job. Oh, yay, it's me. I'm the MVP. Oh, well. Here, let's play one more final ranked match and see how well we do. And then we'll wrap it up because, like I said, we lose one more time, we're not out of silver. And we need to make sure that we can keep silver. So hopefully we can get a win and someone's going to carry us. I'm going to shut up about the past and kind of focus on the gameplay and what's going on. Most of it's a whole lot of dirt-ass silence. But that is what it is. And I would like to mention this, and here's the crazy thing. Now that they've all kind of distanced themselves and all of those people have basically forgotten about me, right? We stream in 1080p at 60 frames per second. We run games at max settings, downscaled to 1080p from 4K at 60 frames per second. We have an amazing set of audio. You know, the mic is isolated and ran through $1,000 worth of programming because we couldn't spend $3,000 on a condenser mic. That would have been lucrative enough to do so, and we didn't know what to do. It took years of audio production to be able to get this far. We have a YouTube channel that we upload to. We have Jargus as the trademarks for music distribution. You know, Jargus is an actual name that I own the property rights to for music distribution. A lot of good things have happened, come out of this pursuit of shifting directions. Like, it's not all me whining about everything not being absolutely perfect. What we could definitely benefit from is having a whole new community all over again. And if we had 100 people viewing, 300 people viewing live on stream with, you know, 50 active users talking with us, it would be great. We would have a very great experience, and I think everybody would kind of enjoy what's going on and happening. And the fact that you showed up, that's just one extra viewer that we actually can build up from, knowing what's going down from the breakdown of everything. But other than that, you know, I had a mental breakdown several times over the last couple of years. You know, what have you done? Right? I've gone to the point where I've been stretched so thin that I feel like there's nothing that I can do to make my life fixed, but here I am now, and I've done everything that I've said that I was going to do,
Protect the bomb.
to some degree.
Reinforce the wall!
Right. Stand clear. Doorway trapped. Stay clear of flash.
Fortify the wall.
Op 4 has located a bomb. Be ready for assault.
Push it. Stay clear.
10 seconds. 5 seconds insertion. Op 4 has located a bomb. Be ready for hostile action.
Transferring to Talon.
Ambush set. Stay clear. EDD mounted. Let them come. Giving them a shot.
Oh, trade. I traded that. One shot. Did my job.
One Op 4 remaining.
There it is. There it is. TikTok Tyler Jep. Doing that carry. He's on stairs on Legion.
Last on stairs, it's Leon.
Play side, guys. Don't engage.
Everybody go swing. Everybody go swing. Everybody go swing. Our dog has a tism. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Watch, just let Capcom do the trap. It'll be fine.
15 seconds. 10 seconds to go. 5 seconds left. Friendly victorious. Hostiles eliminated.
There it is. Yeah, that's what I like to see. Barely making it. Yep. Yeah, let's ban Ace. They want to ban Legion, just because Legion fucked all of them up. Trust me, if I had gotten 2 kills, they'd be banning Castle right now. New idea. Never look at that fucking window again. Never. Never peek that window. You got lucky enough for a trade, just don't ever peek a
Secure the
window
area.
like
Keep the
that.
bombs protected.
If you know, you know. Don't ever try that again.
Device prime, keep an eye on door. EDD prime. Stand clear.
Be advised, Op 4 has found a bomb.
Fuck it.
Seconds. 5 seconds and counting.
EDD mounted. Let them come.
Op 4 has located a bomb. Get ready to engage.
Try not to blow our cover with all the humanitarianism.
A little compassion won't hurt your cover. Barbed wire going up.
Oh, their second floor.
Wooden behind you, idiot.
Yeah, they're just mocking me.
Hey, can you please mute up? Nobody watches your Twitch, fatty. Watch out for those
Friendly
bullets.
operator remaining. All friendlies were eliminated.
Yo, mute up.
Secure the area. Keep the bombs protected.
Stand clear. Let them come. Deploying jammer.
Shield going out.
Be advised, bomb location is compromised. 4 has located a bomb. Get ready to engage.
If only there was a way to keep your helicopter from making so much noise. My bird likes to drink, Kavera.
Yo, first person to work in Siege gets a skin.
All friendlies were eliminated. Mission failed.
Damn, we got wiped.
You need to use your drone to locate a bomb.
Do you guys want to hear a joke about cheese?
Be advised your drone has located a bomb. Seconds.
Zealot. That was his name. Zealot.
Insertion
My
in
first
5
viewer's
seconds.
name was Zealot.
Proceed to bomb's
My
location
first
and
genuine viewer was Zealot.
Lights on. Lights set.
The diffuser is no longer in your possession.
Changing mags.
The diffuser is now secured. Diffuser. Friendly, last operator standing. You have been eliminated.
Wow, that was terrible. Oh yeah. It was totally bad. Totally bad. I fucking choked.
We need to locate a bomb.
One of the worst plays.
Your drone has found a bomb. Ten seconds to go. 5 seconds to insertion. You've located a bomb. Make your way to its location and defuse it.
That was so bad. That was fucking terrible.
Flash set.
You must recover the diffuser. Friendly operator remaining.
You shut the hell up, bro. Jesus Christ.
Eliminated.
We're all bad.
No, shut.
It is what it is. I do appreciate it, everybody. Thank you for sticking around. Those of you who didn't, oh well. I'm gonna get off real quick. I'm just trash. I should just uninstall the game. Playing that bad. But I'll check you guys later. Thank you for stopping in. Hey, appreciate it. We'll see how the rest of this goes.